Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with an NBA main slate video. Sorry I look so orange, guys. I'm trying to get the freaking lighting right here. I turn the lights off. It's dark, but at least I don't look orange. I don't know, guys. I know I look like an orange freaking pumpkin. But if you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Let's get it up, man. We're almost at 5.4K subscribers. So if you guys can help me out, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Sundays are always ugly in NBA. It is what it is, but NASCAR was back. So yeah, guys, let's start the freaking show. Alrighty. First, in case you missed it, I got to show you guys. Over the weekend, I had a takedown in NBA in the large contest. Won a lot of money. So, in case you missed it, I know I did one video. I didn't do a video last night, so I just wanted to share with you guys. Let me change it. Whoops. Don't want to hit that one. Don't want to hit the wrong button. A little rusty, as you guys can't tell. But yeah, takedown there. And then on FanDuel, I almost did it on both sites. So I was close here. Close is not good enough. But yeah, $200 on a $2 entry is not bad. That's not bad. I'm not a mathematician, but that's pretty good return on investment. First place was $3,000. And yeah, I was by myself. So it would have been nice on FanDuel, but DraftKings came through. So had a great weekend. Hopefully you guys did too, man. Taking down is always a goal of mine, and I'm not happy unless I do it. But it is what it is, guys. That's DFS. I'd rather lose by a mile than come a half a point away, which has happened to me so many times. I'm sure it's happened to you guys. Even in your season long, like fantasy leagues, right? Losing to your opponent by a half a point. That's how it goes. So yeah, guys. Hopefully you guys did good. It's weird. First Sunday, no football. It was kind of weird, but I'm back. Full go. After this, I'm going to shoot an NHL video. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a live before lock video. So make sure you guys don't miss out on that. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, especially hit that bell icon so you guys know when I go live. And you'll be the first to know when my videos drop and notifications, all that good stuff. All right, so let's get into this. We got the sponsor of the show, guys. It's Draft Dashboard. Guess what, guys? It's $1 for 30 days. That's it. $1 make you holla. That's what I was. Hey, it might be a dad joke, but listen here, Jack. All right, that's my thing. Let me change the screen here for you guys to see better. There we go. Now we're cooking. $1 for 30 days, guys. I'll leave the link in the description below to try out Draft Dashboard. Check it out, guys. You get access to all my saved lineups, all my player pools, the lineup optimizer. You can optimize up to 150 lineups. I personally hand build my lineups. I play 3 lineups a day. That's another reason why I'm so proud of that takedown, because that was my 3 lineups up against people that play 200, God knows how many lineups. So it wasn't a single entry, wasn't a 3 max entry. It was 150 plus lineups. So I pride myself on going up against 150 lineups. But yeah, if you're one of those players, this is the tool for you. They got the player trends. Who's trending up? Who's getting you in the old brown starfish? The sleepers and studs of the slate, the position optimizer, and the NBA cheat sheet. If you can't win, cheat, guys. Best studs, best mid-tier, best value. This is Draft Dashboard. So, looking at injuries, it looks like most of them might be on Miami, but let's just hop right into it. We'll go position by position. So my picks are always going to be different from everybody else's. If you're new, cheers, Rockstar. That's my thing. But on my show, I noticed that I pick different players than other shows. I do watch a lot of other shows, but there's a reason for it. So I'm going to break down my reasons a little bit more in depth for you. So Steph Curry, 10.5K, going up against OKC. Now, I don't like this play, because blowout. OKC is very shorthanded. Steph Curry, by all means, could play 30 minutes. And if he's hitting his 3-point shots, he hits like 14 of them, which he can do. He'll pay this off. But it's risky. So if you're playing 150 lineups, yeah, you're going to have some exposure here. If I'm playing my 3 lineup build, I'll probably have them in 1. That's about it. And if I can't get to them, that's fine. It's just a matchup for me. And 10-5, this game should be a 15-point spread easily. So he's $700 cheaper on FanDuel. FanDuel, maybe I get to him. But again, with me, my process is I look at the ownership. I talk to the DFS Club, which we'll get into in a minute, how you can join the DFS Club, get my lineups, and you guys can come win with us, man. And just, go from there. This is the night before, which is also why I do the Live Before Lock show. So we got Chris Paul at 9.6K. Should be low owned because, let's face it, who wants to pay 9.6K for Chris Paul? I sure as hell don't. 36, 49, 51 in his last 3. However, let me look this up. I believe the Suns are at home. Let me just double check here. Because they're at home, it's a whole different ball game. They play a lot better at home. Let me check. So tomorrow, no, they're not. Okay, so they're in Chicago. So even better. So even better for me to fade Chris Paul. Like mostly everybody will at this price tag. Nobody wants to pay it. What you're paying for basically is the minutes. But you guys, we got Toronto on this slate and a better matchup. So if you want to pay for minutes, I think Toronto might be the way to go. So I'll be avoiding Chris Paul, and I sure as hell will be avoiding LaMelo Ball. 21, 31, 38 minutes, all over the place. It's a good matchup, though. It's just, am I going to pay 9-4 for LaMelo Ball? No, I am not. You need a 50-plus here. Basically, you need a 60, to be honest with you. Realistically, to look at, like, takedown status. So I'm not going to get there at 9-4. It's just the coach. It's not his fault. The coach will sit him for no reason. It's very, very – these coaches these days, I don't know. I don't get what they're doing, but, Devin Booker, though, does pique my interest. Booker T 5 times. 8.9K. Now we're talking. Same price on FanDuel. Had a bad game last game. 27. 38 and a 48 before that, though. In a close game, he will play close to 40 minutes. I expect this game against Chicago to be close. Now, they're playing in Chicago. And this history against Chicago is really good. 59, 36, 45, 45, 38. So in the 8K range, now we're talking. Give me some Devin Booker. I think you want to get the best boom for your buck. The worst thing you can do in DFS is overpay, right? Best thing you can do is underpay. So out of these top guys, Devin Booker is one of my favorites at 8.9K. Then you got Fat Fred VanVleet at only 8.5K. They refused to up his price. He's $100 more on FanDuel. He's going to play 40 minutes. And he gets Charlotte, guys. Charlotte's on the slate. Toronto's on the slate. Let's go. This should be a good game to target here. But only 8.5K. Coming off a 50-point game, too. 43-43. He's just having a phenomenal year. Last 2 years, last season, this season, he's just been unstoppable. Give me Fred VanVleet at 8.5. $100 more on FanDuel. He could easily be 9.5K, and it would be justified. So, again, best boom for your buck. Devin Booker, VanVleet, these guys above him, I might just leave them right there. Donovan Spider Mitchell with no Rudy Gobert at 8.4K. It's against the Knicks. It's hard to say nowadays if Utah is going to be blowing people out. They're not fully healthy. Donovan Mitchell just came back. He was on a minutes limit. He only played 21 minutes last game, but got a 43, which was nice because I took a shot on him. He'll probably be lower owned. This is the late night hammer game. So I figure the ownership will be the lowest on this game. I mean, it's Utah versus New York. No offense to the Utah and New York fans, but no one's going to run to the TV to watch this one. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Spider Mitchell, especially if there's no minutes limit, I think at 8.4 you got to get him in there. And then, let's see. Kyle Lowry, 6'6", too much. Tyler Hero is questionable, So he's dealing with a right knee injury. So, like they say with NBA and NHL, like lower body injuries are the worst. Take the longest, or you need them. You need those legs. So we'll keep our eyes on that news. The whole, except for Jimmy and Bam, this whole Miami lineup is kind of like in the air until tomorrow, until we know. Let's see. Josh Giddey, 7.8K. Not against Golden State. Not against Golden State. Not against Steph Curry. He shuts point guards down. Now, I know OKC is shorthanded. I'll maybe get to some OKC players. This game blows out, he's going to sit. That's the worst thing in the world. 7 point, and he hasn't been getting any 50 burgers, right? He just hasn't been doing it. 40, 30, 40, 37, 38. With no SGA, you would figure he would be doing it, but, I mean, he's just not. Is he in play? Sure. Am I going to play him? Probably not. I'm just being dead ass honest with you guys. So, Josh Giddey's a fade for me. RJ Barrett, 7K is priced just right. Coming off a 56 after getting a 31 and a 16. So you see, you got the floor games out of the way. I do like the matchup against Utah. Spider Mitchell is back. I mean, he's a decent defender. He's nothing to write home about, but I think if you got to play a Nick, RJ Barrett for 7K is fine. You got Ayo from Chicago, coming off a horrible day today. I played him. 6.2K. Price just about right. Ayo, he can get a 50, close to a 50. He's done it. It's in him. On a good day, you want a 40 out of him. With him, you're basically paying for the minutes, right? He plays 40 minutes a game. I expect this game to be close. Phoenix is tough defensively, but they're not so tough on guards. So, Ayo. Just make sure Zach LaVine is out. Just make sure. I think Zach LaVine's going to be out. I'm pretty sure it is the night before. If he's in, maybe you don't. But Kobe White too. So make sure those two are out, and then fire up Ayo and Spencer Dinwiddie, 6.2K. Thanks a lot, dude. Yeah, he got me a 10. I played him. He got me a 10, just like everybody else. I mean, he was chalky that slate, but you got to go back. I know it's against Miami. It's a bad matchup, but Miami. Yeah, they got some players out, but it's a type of system they play defensively that keeps them pretty good defensively, whoever's out there. But it's just him. No Bradley Beal. So at 6'2", I see him bouncing back. Last time against Miami, ladies and gentlemen, he got a 51. So he gets a 50 burger at 6'2". Hopefully we get a bit low ownership because he burned a lot of people last slate. So, yeah, Spencer Dinwiddie looks interesting. Trey Mann, 4.9K. I can see going here. Now, he got off to a slow start. I mean, a very slow start. I saw Twitter. People were pissed. And then he started to catch fire. His price has gone up. If he starts, I think he's in play because he's only 4.9K. I think maybe even in blowout run, he might get some playing time. So it is Trey Mann, right? So I think he's in play for 4.9 if he gets to start. Because, again, he's one of those players that I think they'll throw him out there even in blowout run. And Jordan Clarkson, just to put it on record, he is questionable. I don't think he plays, but we'll see. Aaron Holiday's been starting for Washington, but no. I don't care if this man is 2.5K. He's not going to get you there with an 18 or a 5, right? Maybe he gets you in the cash if he gets a 20, maybe. But I'm not looking to cash. You're not looking to cash. We're looking to take down, so I'm not going to do it. I know it's tempting to cram all these studs in here and put a bunch of scrubs in there, but you know what? It just never works out. It never works out. All right, so let's go to shooting guard. OG Anunoby, 7.3K. Coming off some floor games here, right? 35, 36, 22, 30. He hasn't had a 50 burger in 5 games. Guess who's due for one? And guess who he's going up against? Charlotte. So I like stacking Toronto a lot on this slate. 7.3K. I'll go here. I think the ownership will be very low. History against Charlotte is pretty damn good. 42, 35, and a 30. So OG Anunoby, sure. I think he's in play. Gary Trent, 6.3K. Coming off a couple of floor games himself, 29 and a 25. However, he did get a 42 last time against Charlotte. And again, he plays 40 minutes. So at 6'3", his price has come way down. You guys remember he was almost 7K. So let's buy low here. It's 6.3K. Gary Trent. Klay Thompson at 6'3". It doesn't matter if this game's going to blow out or not. Klay Thompson's going to play like his 23 to 26 minutes. So at 6'3", I think maybe you get him a low ownership and his 3 points, man. Woo! They're dropping. He'll get you there. If he gets a 40 burger, that's what you need at 6'3". Can he do it? Absolutely. Just, he is score independent. He does get assists, though, too, but it's the minutes, right? And especially, we're all waiting for this Klay Thompson game. I don't think they take the minutes restriction off until the playoffs, to be honest with you. Why would they? The Warriors keep winning. Why would you risk him getting injured again, right? So I don't expect him to play his full minutes until the playoffs, like I said. And then Kelly Oubre coming off the bench for Charlotte at 5'3" is tempting. I'll say tempting. Even off the bench, he's getting 30 minutes, which is what I like to see. 21, 39, 32 in his last 3. And it's against Toronto, right? So it should be fast, high scoring. Kelly Oubre at 5'3" does look tempting. $800 a little more on FanDuel. I might leave that right there on FanDuel. But DraftKings, you'll notice on this slate, FanDuel's got everybody priced up. DraftKings has everybody priced down. They take turns, it seems like. But yeah, Kelly Oubre, I like him. Struss is questionable, so keep your eyes on that. Eyes, ears, and legs open for that news. Duncan Robinson could get a start at 3-6. He could be value. Let's see what the injury is. It's Duncan Robinson. I personally, though, I can't complain. The few times that I have played Duncan Robinson this year, he's paid off. I've been lucky. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. You got Evan Fournier, 5.5K. This man played 37 minutes last game, and I like the fact that he's starting to pick it up. 27, 44, 27. He gets you a 30 burger at 5.5. I'll take that for sure. 37, 23, 26 in his last 3 against Utah. Fournier will be low owned, as he always is, because he hasn't been the same since he's came to New York. But he's starting to look up now. Things are starting to look up for him. A couple of 40 burgers in his last 5. So, yeah, I do like that. Like I said, you want to get some low ownership, get some pieces of that late night hammer game. And that's going to do it. I'm not going to touch on every freaking player that could do well, might play, might not play. I'm not going to waste your time. Jimmy Butler, I think he's going to play tomorrow. He's been dealing with a damn toe injury for the last week. So he's still playing. 9.7K, under 10K is good with me. I'll play him before I play Steph. His minutes have gone down because I think it's because of the injury. But look at this history against Washington, guys. Look at this. 65, 45, 51, 45, 45. This man has not gone under 45 fantasy points in his last 5 against Washington. So, yeah, give me some Jimmy Buckets here at 9.7K. Let's see here. Gordon Hayward, probably the chalk of the slate because of his price tag. He's 5K. 29 and then only 21 minutes. 22 and then only 7 fantasy points. But we know he does have upside. I can see him easily getting a 30 burger here today. Last 2 against Toronto, 30 and a 38. I have a feeling he's going to be uber chalk at that price tag. He's only $200 more in FanDuel also. Now, I get it. He got a 7 and a 22, but he's coming back from an injury. So they're kind of taking it easy on him. I think he'll be good to go. So 5K for Gordon Hayward is pretty cheap, guys. Can't let that one get back by us here. Let's see where I touched on them. Javonte Green, it's a 4.2K. That's too cheap. If Kobe White, if Zach LaVine are going to be out, Javonte Green's going to start. He's going to play 30 to 35 minutes. It's a tough matchup against Phoenix. I get it, but you're paying for the minutes. And at 4.2K, he's been pretty consistent. 27, 29, 31, 25, 26 in his last 5. Yeah, dude. Fire him up if those 2 are out. Same with Troy Brown. I mean, for 3.7, it's disgusting. It is but the thing is with Troy Brown, he's been playing big minutes, not big minutes, big minutes. He's kind of a pattern player like that. So we'll see, man. If he starts, maybe I'll take a shot, but it's a big freaking maybe if I need some salary relief. Only because I know he's gonna start. If the game stays close, he stays out of foul trouble. Like everybody was in foul trouble today. Everybody. Luka, freaking, I got talked into playing damn Sabonis. I started off today's members only podcast by saying, fade Sabonis. I don't want to play this freaking guy. It's a bad matchup. I got talked into it. and he gets in foul trouble and totally screws me over. Oh, my God. But, yeah, Troy Brown, something to think about. Let's go to power forward and feel the power. So it's starting to get serious now. It's starting to get serious with DeMar DeRozan, that is. 9.8K on DraftKings, $600 more on FanDuel. Wow. 67, 49, 48 in his last three. This is not the DeMar DeRozan from San Antonio. I'll tell you that much. 67, 49, 48, 57, 49, man. I don't like the matchup, though. And, I mean, his history's okay against Phoenix, 32, 47, and a 49, 45. But at the same time, you got to weigh this out. His ownership will probably be low. No one's going to want to pay that for DeRozan. Recency biased, right? Those of us that have been playing DFS for years, we know it's DeMar DeRozan, right? Are we really going to pay $10,000 plus for DeMar DeRozan? I think in GPPs, you absolutely do. Cash games, no. But just throwing it out there, it is a tough matchup for him. So keep that in mind, guys. Give me some Pascal Siakam Alaikum. I think he has just as much upside as DeRozan. He has a way better matchup. He's cheaper. He's 9.2K. He's $500 more on FanDuel. He gets them Charlotte Hornets, where he got a 56 last game against them. Last three games, 51, 58, 46 fantasy points. This man played 45 minutes 2 games ago. 40 minutes before that. I mean, Siakam or DeRozan, give me Siakam, absolutely. Even if he's chalky, I'll eat the chalk. Julius Randle, 8.8K. I told y'all that was a good matchup. He gets Utah, which is fine. It doesn't scare me because there's no Rudy Gobert. 67 and a 50 in his last two. He plays. These Knicks starters are starting to play big minutes again, which they weren't before. They were, then they weren't. Now they are again. Julius Randle is tempting on DraftKings. Okay, he's 8.8. FanDuel, he's $700 more. Tempting. I'll look at the ownership. Like if it's 5% or lower, I will have some Julius Randle. But yeah, he's in I wouldn't say a good spot or a great spot, but he's been looking like his old self. He does have a 60 against Utah 2 games ago. So he's one of these guys, man, that can break the slate easily. Miles Bridges is fine at 7.7. He's got a 50-point upside. He'll play anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how the game's going. I don't mind him. Don't think I'll get to Kyle Kuzma today. Bogdanovic for 6.8. Please. Darius Bazley at 5.4. His price is starting to really go up because he's earned it, man. He's playing big minutes, 35 to 37 minutes. And I think he's another one of these players that if the game blows out, I think they leave him in there, right? It's been shown with his minutes. 34 last game, 28 and 36. And that was when he was in that 4K range. At 5.4, this is probably as high as I'll go with a matchup like this. So Darius Bazley's in play because of the price tag, because of the minutes, and hopefully gets us a 30 or more. Or close to a 30. I'm cool with that. PJ Tucker as a punt play, 3.8K. Always, if I'm looking at this 3K range and it's Bob Smith, fucking, Sam fucking Jones, whoever, I'm always looking at Royce O'Neal, man, or I'm looking at PJ Tucker. These guys are like the best punt plays. Give me PJ Tucker at 3.8. 15, 21, 26 in his last three. His minutes have been down, though. Normally he plays about 30-something minutes. I think if this game stays close, though, he gets back over 30 minutes. So it's a decent matchup against Washington. Washington is they're pretty tough against forwards. So, but I do like it as a punt play, and he's looked a lot better this year. Then we got Chris Boucher coming off the bench for Toronto at 4.9. Either him or Precious, give me Boucher, man. As long as he's in the 4K range, I don't mind it. Consistently 30s against Charlotte. 31, 32, 38, and a 49 in his last 4. Good GPP play here, I think. I think he gets some decent run off the bench, probably 20 minutes. That's all he needs. But when he starts, he has the same outcome as when he comes off the bench. It seems this freaking guy. So, yeah, but he's in play. That's it for there. Let's go to center. Actually, before we get to center, guys, you guys want to join up with us at the DFS Club? Let me show you how to do it, guys. It's real easy. You just go to dfsclub.com, guys. This is our home. You got DFS Space, my brother, Myself, Skywalker DFS. And you don't just get NBA, guys. You get every single sport. You get lineups for every single sport. You get the members-only podcast, ownership, projections, top stacking, every tool you will ever need to be a successful DFS player, bankroll management system, you name it. We do prize picks. We do everything, guys. And we play every single sport. Click join now. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, the one to the right. And then pick your plans, guys. We're the cheapest in the industry. Bronze, silver, gold plans, 3-day passes. You name it, we got you. We do prize picks. We go heavy on prize picks. I don't promote prize picks, but the members love it. And they play the hell out of it, and they do really good at it. Like I said, the members only podcast, we go live 1 hour before lock. That's when all the news comes in fast and furious. So don't miss out on that. We play DraftKings, Fanduel, Yahoo, whatever you guys want to play. If there's something out there, we're playing it. We're degenerates, for a freak's sake. We help you build lineups. We give you guys our lineups. You name it, guys. We got you. DFSclub.com. Don't you dare be sour. You've been thinking about it. Come join the family, man. We have over 400 members, and we're almost at 500. So trying to get to 500 members. Actually, I'm trying to get to like 1 million. Honestly, that'd be sweet. But yeah, guys, trying to get to 500. We're almost there. We're getting there. DFSclub.com. Make sure you click join now. Click on my logo and then pick your plan. And you are in like Flynn. All right, so let's bring back up draft dashboard, guys. Let's see here. Let's go to center. All right, so if you want to play Vucevic today, you're going to pay a price. You're going to, like Tim used to say, you're going to pay the price. 10.1K, $400 more on FanDuel. Yeah, he's earned it. And this history against Phoenix, too, 50-57, 34. Ayton is back. But, yeah, I got to look at the ownership, right? I got to see what's happening here. Is he going to be one of these players that I paid up for? Because I don't know if there's going to be much value on this slate. So you might have to go balance maybe one stud and then just go bounce from there. You might have to. The way it's looking, that's probably what we're going to have to do. But, yeah, he's in play for sure. Bam, born on a Bayou's 9K. He's $400 more on FanDuel. It's a great matchup against Washington, who's down. What's his name? When I went to health and safety protocols, I can't believe that's still a thing. But apparently it is. I know I live in California, guys. I know you guys are probably live in normal states, but I live in California, and people still, man, they're driving around with these masks on their face by themselves in their cars. I thought, never mind. I'm not going to get into it. It's just like people, that's what makes them safe. God bless you. If you want to wear 3 masks, roll up your windows, buy yourself in a car and drive around, more power to you. If that's what makes you feel safe, I'm cool, man. You do you. I'm just saying, I didn't think health and protocols were still a thing, but yeah, no Daniel Gafford, so they're down 1, so they got two left. But yeah, born on a Bayou, him and Jimmy Butler. If you want to do a Miami stack, I think you get low ownership there. DeAndre Ayton's only 7-2, coming off a great game. I can't believe he only played 23 minutes. I thought he played more than that, so that's kind of scary. But at the same time, he did get a 49. Hopefully they up his minutes this game. I mean, if we get word he's going to be on a minutes limit again, I might not do it for 7-2. I want a center that's going to play full run. So we'll see. It's a good matchup for them, though, against Chicago. Mitchell Robinson, Utah, 5.2K without Gobert. Not too bad. Played 30 minutes his last 2 games, which is promising. You never know what you're going to get with Mitch. 24, 45, 32 in his last 3. He's just all over the place. He's the very definition of a GPP play, but I do think he's a GPP play at best for 5-2. Montrez, 4.7 will come off the bench. Again, no Daniel Gafford, so out of Thomas Bryant and Montrez, give me Montrez. If, put a vaccine to my head and I had to pick one, I'd pick Montrez at 4-7. 28, 22, 25 in his last 3. Yeah, I mean, no one I'm getting excited about, as you can tell, but damn. Mason Plumlee at 5.4K has been looking really good, especially in that last game where he had a really tough matchup. Still got a 25, but he's still cheap at 5.4. The game's close. He'll play 30 minutes. Against Toronto, this game should be close. So last time against him, he did get a 30 burger. I do like Mason Plumlee at a cheap 5.4K price tag for sure. And then we're getting into some OKC guys. So this Mamadi Diakite, I don't even know if that's how I pronounce it, but that's how I just did. He's been starting for OKC last couple of games. 30 and 24 minutes, 29-19 DraftKings points. So for 3.7, I can definitely see here, if he's going to start again, I can definitely get him in the lineups because he'll probably be out there for blowout time too. So they're just trying new things out, man. They're giving these kids some run. So, yeah, Diakite, I don't know, guys. I'll call him MD. All right, MD, 4 point, the doctor. That's it. You heard it here first. His nickname is the Doctor, MD, 3.7K. I think he's in play. If he starts, yeah, I'll put him in there. And then you got Udoka, who's been starting for Utah, Mr. UA, University of Arizona. That's what I'll call him, UA for Utah at 3.5K. Hassan Whiteside didn't start. So they're basically splitting minutes, right? Whiteside has not been very good. So for 3.5K, if you're okay with a mid-20s performance, which is really, really good for 3.5K, UA, and it rhymes too. It's like it's meant to be. But no, yeah, I do like him at 3.5K. Odaka Azubuike. I'm about to hit up my African friends, man. And they can tell me how to pronounce his last name. But yeah, he's on play for sure. All right, guys. And so, yeah, that's going to do it for the video for the players I like the night before. It was the night before the main slate. Again, guys, if you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. That does a lot for this channel. I'm trying to grow it to be the largest YouTube channel in recorded history, and I have a long way to go. But, yeah, guys, if you can do that for me, that'd be great. Come check us out, dfsclub.com. You want my lineups, ownership, projections. Hell, if you would have played my lineup the other night, that paid for the next 2 seasons of DFS for you. How's that? So come check us out, guys. dfsclub.com. Click my logo, pick your plans, and you're in just like that. And that's for every single sport. Again, sorry I look so orange. And then draft dashboard, $1 for 30 days. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to get ready for the NHL video. It's only a 2-gamer, but you know what? NHL is back. NHL's won me so much money over this past season. I can't wait. So thank you guys so much. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you in the next one. Please take care of yourselves. Peace.